Within moments, the hunt had fallen into formation around me again. A shadow mask over one leg, and my shoulder at the Earl King, wheeling in the skies above the lake, spiraling higher and higher, the hunt following after.
Lamborghini there.
I didn't know what was happening to my friend, but I saw it changing her, twisting her day by day. I loved Aurora like a sister some night.
Yeah.
But in the end,
Nice.
On all things, this unwritten code of sorority, the battlefield. Kevin yawned.
Record video.
The round of the game
Interesting
that
one to be
brought
passed now.
new warlord to power had been extremely bitter and bloody.
Record video.
Start recording event video.
Oh, you knob end. That'll be the stupid woman on the bloody phone.
which was as close to meat as it was going to get, and then walked after Sept, my patent leather forged shoes gleaming, clicking on the stone floor. Who's
Record video.
Party, sightseeing around Arctis tour. The last time
To show I'm not the
pissed
one.
off the ferries,
Speeding through the
I hadn't fancied the
camera
idea of bumping
like
into some
a
hostile
dog.
boogeyman looking for payback. There may
Recording
even be a
finished.
delegation from Summer there.
record
We
video.
emerged into the
Start recording event
Oh,
video.
this is the knob jockey
what looked more or less like smooth
intent on
crystal
speeding
ice
fines.
on every hue and out of patches of deep darkness and cold, sullen light. As we did, the
Where's the
shadows
knob end
danced
going here?
and stretched. After a few seconds, I noticed that Cat Sith's shadow
What
was
a
larger
cock.
than mine, like 7 or 8 times larger than mine.
Yeah, that could have been better parked.
Too busy recovering or sleeping to have enough time to create new tools, and my amulet was all I had. On the upside, Mab had given me a serious
the chocolate
workout,
frog.
magically speaking. I'd been forced to use my
Start recording event video.
Someone just decided they were going to do
by the entire hole.
a turning in the road there or something.
Or was it just too small and unimportant a fact for you to keep it from dribbling out of your alleged brain? Do you think I'm too stupid to
Oh,
understand
Cerebral
you set
audio.
up this surprise party in the hopes that you'd startle me into spilling blood at court, Darth Barbie? You tried to murder me just now, Maeve, and you think a little psychic.
Wow, you're a dick. Bloody boss there. Knob end. Record video. Oh, in front of the police car as well. What a knob. Why is there someone walking in the road on the 8500? I wonder if the police car is related to that.
Lovely, that was the...
Boat isn't a racing machine. It's got some horsepower. And as the sun rose properly, we were zooming over the orange-gold water, leaving a slight stirring in the air as she gathered her will and power. Then she moved her hands in a complicated little gesture, whispering something.
Piss off on your side of the
She
road, you
continued
knob!
making the gesture, and I realized that the motion was due. I'm under some pressure here, so I think you need
Oh,
to
well,
make a
it's a place to
decision.
park up there.
Yeah, I nodded.
Oh,
You
man.
or von Clausewitz? I don't want this fight, and you'll get a chance to avoid it, he said. I'm going to give you until noon to get out of town, Mary. If I see you after that, I'm not going to spend any more time talking. And I'm not going to challenge you to
Someone
a
else
fair
fall from the
fight.
double reds.
If you're really serious about being your own man,
No,
if
Ben.
you really want to keep the peace,
Idiots.
you'll go.
Jesus. Christ.
Scraps of shadow mask hung from him, but he still wore the armor and a blood-red cloak and hood trimmed in white fur. His sword was silvery and unadorned, and he whipped it through a swift series of strikes. I blocked frantically with Winchester, but I knew enough about fighting to know
Oh,
that I
yeah,
was
you're a
utterly
dick.
outclassed.
Knobend who doesn't want to be in line
To shoot,
travelling at 30 mile an hour.
forcing Ringo to twist. Essentially, we've already lost half an hour by my count.
Doing 40 mile an hour.
Done this, I asked.
We're doing the speed limit
You
and
have
Dopey there
encountered
decides
this
to overtake.
before, Wizard, Pringle said. Can you not guess? Well, they can draw from the ley lines running beneath it, the Earl King said. Yeah, I said. That's why they're assaulting the shore. Better make the first punch count, I said. 3 barges. Which one has the platform? Why assume sky, horns blaring, hounds baying. I saw a green fire.
That'll be
burning
a red
fiercely.
light you
The
just
spot
ran there,
behind started
dickhead.
carving, and then the barge started to list toward that side. Have much in the way of restraint. That hot little ass. I mean,
Wrong side
gosh,
of the
just
road.
thinking about it. If he could see me now, I'd be a little embarrassed. And wiped the blood into the earth, scrubbing it off the nail. Thanks, he said. He squinted at the wall and then at me. How the hell
Dude,
did you
come
get
on.
in here?
You
Trade
don't need to go
secrets,
round
he said.
the
How
wrong
did
side
you
of the
guys get
bollard.
here? I know you didn't take a boat. Parachute.
Even the van behind me managed to go the right side of the bollard, for God's sake.
So you landed here in a circle of trade.
Her glance,
Here he is again.
hoping she had acted with honour.
No number
Marla
plate on
said,
his car.
Go now. and
Record
carry out
video.
your duties.
Start recording event video.
Kyoke and Papiwayo rose at once. They bowed.
No
and
front
stepped
number
back
plates
in front.
required on Audis, apparently.
She added a little extra powder where Mara would need it. That's right. Bet your
Wow,
mistress
that's
a
through the
cool
red.
drink of sa.
That was just
She looks pale.
pitiful.
And
saw me coming, put his foot down. Doesn't need to give way to the right, apparently. Quality parking there. Right on the junction. What a dick.
The voice that spoke was Beswick, and female, unless Deluge missed his guess. It was also smooth and laced with respect, unlike the nervous, aggressive tone of the one he now had by the ears.
Dickhead.
That Beswick was busy whimpering in pain.
Said, and no, you can't, because it's impossible.
Dick.
But, someone doesn't care. How did they do it? But I can tell
On the
you this
phone
much.
while you're on it.
It predates wizardry as we know it.
Dickhead pull out on me and he's on his phone.
Actual smell of the snow come from before even the predecessors.
Oh, I know he's going to go through a red light.
Of
course he is. Knob end.
Since the golden age of Greece. This stuff, whatever it is. I thought furiously while the fusillade continued. Rounds hit the side of the ship. that
See,
shot
now why have you gone into
angry
that
wax.
lane?
Surely they didn't have the
Record video.
kind of thing up for very long.
Start recording event
Thinking
video.
about it,
See-
I had no idea how rapidly they were going through the ammo.
You're an idiot.
One guy was shooting at us and getting more
You-
successful in judging
Oh,
the shot
dear
from
me.
the surface of the water.
This is going to be
She-
messy.
Their accuracy seemed to be increasing as they did. Once they got into optimal range, they were close enough to land rounds, but we were capable of applying in kind.
Dickhead.
All they had to do was maintain the distance and kill us to death. Others were between them, helping a wobbly-looking Andy to remain on her feet. Mouse was standing guard between the group and the front of the warehouse, and he started wagging his tail when he saw me. Clear, I called out to them, hurrying over. Or at least clear-ish.
Why?
What happened?
What? You've got that?
They
That's
were
how
under a
much
sleeping
faith you have in your
enchantment.
strapping.
Pretty standard
Record
stuff.
video.
I will come up. Everyone okay?
Record video. Record video.
Start recording event video.
Pocket knife. I could see the deep red marks they left on Justine's slender wrists. Butters and Andy had them too, visible even in the dimness of the warehouse. Station here in Arctis Tour at court. This place is not meant for mortal.
What is he doing?